Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to a CAD or Canadian dollar CPI inflation reading. We have a couple of minutes until that is happening. I am currently in a CAD Swiss sell. I'm currently in a dollar Swiss sell. Hopefully, this is going to go great. And then we probably have some, is it retail sales today? I don't know, but it doesn't really matter to me because I need to look into what is going to happen to the Canadian dollar. Are we going to go below 1.8 inflation or are we going to go higher? And if so, I need to get out of my trade. So I need to bring up my phone. By the way, this live, it has nothing to do with you guys. Sorry. There's an investment place. You do you. I'm just going to do mine. And then we all do each other a favor by doing things safely and nicely and, don't do anything stupid. That's kind of like the bare minimum, at least. Let me go into that one. And then we will see, where things ends up in the end. So yeah, we have 2 minutes left now. There we go. Let me find my trades. There it is. I had entered CAD Swissy on 65.81 and dollar Swissy on 89.85. So we'll see how this is going in a couple of minutes. So let me just be break even at the bare minimum, I think. It can't be bare minimum. It can't be break even. Thank you very much, sir. I love that. Do you guys hear the music? Or am I just, sharing for myself? My nice, because I forgot to do that. Great, fantastic. Boom! All right, my name is Ivan. I have been trading for 10 or 11 years now. I think this is fun. This is just about, all we're gonna do. This is about trading for fun. Try to grow whatever accounts we have. Nothing more than that. It's not financial advice whatsoever. And if you feel like it is, you can go somewhere else. Let me find my CAD CHF. I am ready to roll. Are you ready to roll, people? And then New Zealand CAD I need as well. Oh no, not now. Okay. Weekly bearish. Okay, cool. I'm ready. Hands up. Hands up. Off. We are seeing nothing at the moment. Okay. Time is not there yet. 57, 58. Aggressively lower, higher. What? 1.9 instead of 1.9. CAD Swissy, I am out. I don't want that. But anyways, good deal, I guess. And then I need to send it to that one. Close. Close. Close for crying out loud, mate. Whee! Okay. We got some profits out of today. Can't complain. So for the CAD Swissy, we kind of didn't hit any targets for this week. The reason why X is because last week or 14th was the exit, so that would be around here. So I got a bit of a better exit there. I'm still in this dollar Swissy trade, so whatever happens to that one. Jamie, the yen samurai returns. Is because yen pairs are going higher now or something? Lovely to see you, by the way, Jamie. Fantastic, I love it. So yeah, I just closed my CAD CHF trade. I think it's gonna go a bit. It can go a bit lower, but I'm outside my scope of what I want to trade. So it doesn't really matter what is currently happening. I got out at a very cool price of to see time. That'd be great. I got out at really give me that bad of a risk. Okay, cool. I got out at 50, 55. So that would be somewhere 55, what? 55.5? Okay, cool. Somewhere there. That's where I exited. So, not fantastic trade, but it is what it is. Cool. Let's go over some markets, and then if this one now makes a new lower low, comes back up again, I'll probably look into it. But if we're taking into consideration the seasonality, I can't find that page right now. There it is. Cool. Thank you very much. And if you go to CAD CHF, we are supposed to have like a dip or a pullback here. So what my trade was until 14th was until here, and then you can probably say that we're gonna have another run and then another run lower. So I'll be game. I'll be game until this end, but we'll take it from there. So 175. So for me, it's okay. I'll find. This is what my plan was. I wanted to hold it if it continued to be bearish. If the CAD CPI came out lower, I would have held it. The index goes into negative now. That's all right. And then year over year comes in 2.7. Have I fooled myself now? Okay. Fair enough. It is what it is then. So that should be. Did I see? I saw 1.9, 1.8. And then I saw -1. Okay. All right, cool. It is what it is. Doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care. Because of a little pullback. Because we are, what do I call it? We are here for the long game. So if I need to get in again, I'll get in again. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It is fun. So New Zealand CAD coming up a bit. That's still not going to be a trade that I'm going to do. New Zealand need to come a bit lower. It hasn't done that yet. Also, New Zealand is coming down. That's always great. I just need it to be a bit lower coming in. And then, can we sell CAD yen? You are allowed to, more than anything else. I don't know if I would agree with you, but you're allowed to. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, there's a lot wrong with it, but it's just that market wants it to go higher, and then central bank wants it to go lower, but they are not intervening everything. Okay, let me go over my trades that I posted yesterday. Oh, that was adrenaline. That was fun. Okay. I posted yesterday some trades. That one, also New Zealand, Euro New Zealand, Pound New Zealand, New Zealand Swissy pullback, New Zealand CAD's pullback, and CAD Swissy pullback. It didn't happen. Okay. Let me just think twice. So yes, you have a small bearish trend. I believe this one is going to go higher for longer. So, but yeah, I'm not going to stop you. Hi, Marilyn. Happy to have you back. Thoughts on Aussie dollar. Nice pullback for a buy. My only problem with the Australian dollar is your Aussie higher now. I kid you not. I said I don't want to buy it because it's structurally not okay, and then it goes into profit. What is going on? Okay, sorry, Aussie dollar. Sorry. It has hit what weekly targets and monthly targets, as far as I know. So taking it higher, what a general kind of rule of thumb would be to spy there, right? That would be a great continuation trend. Is that what you're trying to do? Is that you're trying to buy a trend and it doesn't really happen in the summer? So I think that Aussie, in all seriousness, is going to go down to 649. Because if I go back to last year around this time of year, just to prove my point, last year is that once we start trending in whatever direction, this tends to happen. So if you were bullish on dollar and bearish on Aussie, that would probably be a better deal. I would even look into this. If it does a reversal on you, I would rather look into that. But, not forcing anything. Dollar stronger. Did the retail sales come in hot and juicy? Yeah. Nothing fantastic, to be honest, but it is what it is. So let me tell you what I think at the moment. So for your Aussie, there is pattern 18th coming in 18th, and I don't know if I like this one. So like it's supposed to turn, which it has, around now and then grow until 3rd of August. Secondly, that is 99, 69 is a bit lower. Can get a bit better returns up to there. The other one is to go up until 24th of August, 23rd of August. So right now I know I'm talking Aussie, but your Aussie, if Aussie now falls, let me go check Aussie dollar, to be honest. Is that supposed to be bearish now? Is that funny? It's supposed to fall from now. Then that would be a trade to pick up on. Yeah, okay. So that's if you're trading technically, but fundamentally this doesn't work. This doesn't make sense at all. Fundamentally, Aussie dollar doesn't make sense at all to buy, but now it's falling on the top of this cliff because Aussie getting stronger, because euro is getting weaker. So this is a risk-off kind of move now that is currently happening. So because also we have also risen so much and dollar has fallen so much that it's not even funny. So yeah. I want to be break even on Aussie dollar Swissy at the moment, actually. But yeah, yen pairs are turning around. Dollar pairs are turning around. Do we now have a weakness on CAD or just strength in dollar? What is that? CXY? Is that Canadian dollar index? Yeah, it's weakening. New Zealand CAD, new. I want Canadians. Aussie CAD, Pound CAD, Euro CAD, New Zealand CAD. What CAD was I on? CAD Swissy. Jesus, help me. Yeah, it's still not getting the bearishness I want. So yeah. The other problem or the other thing that I can do in this situation is to wait for next week and then continue selling it. But what I sell against the Swissy, I feel like I'm chaotic right now. I'm sorry. I think this one would make more sense fundamentally. This is probably the one that makes most sense fundamentally at the moment. So that's, if I would do Aussie, I would probably do Aussie CAD. Does it make sense? What is happening to my brain? All right. Euro New Zealand. Has it come back again? Nope. Is New Zealand dropping? Why is your New Zealand higher? Oh, dollar. True. That means that New Zealand is dropping. A bit. Like this is the funniest pair because it's so fundamentally screwed and messed up, and it doesn't make sense. But then on the other side is the best, is one of the better trades that you can take because it's like technically it's bearish. It's supposed to just not to go down, but it doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. So that's that, I guess. S&P 500 going higher again. Shock. Hit target. Nasdaq going higher again. Hit target. US 30 going higher. Hit target. Yeah, can we do a reboot? Can I do like hi, hello people, welcome back kind of a thing? I think I need to do that. Coffee. I don't have water here, but yeah. Okay. No, I made a mistake. I can see I make a mistake. I didn't know I was gonna make a mistake today. I thought I had my plan worked out. CAD CPI, get out if it goes higher. And then I don't, like, my eyes is on the wrong thing. I looked at that one, and then I didn't look at that one. Like, what the heck is going on? Anyways, but yeah, also we are bracing for rate cuts in Bank Japan. S&P 500 is going higher. Everything is going higher. Aussie is falling. I said Aussie Swissy being bearish, and I think that was from like around here or so. That hasn't happened, and all these pairs has gone. Okay, not that one. These three pairs has gone bullish. So it's been all right. So welcome everyone back to the reboot of this meeting. I know what's happening. I know what's happening, Richard, with me, is that I am processing live the seasonality market going in that direction of seasonality, but on the other side, it is fundamentally not working. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to say? Like, because the answer is very clearly you wait or you don't do it. But if you're opportunistic, hey, go for it. But because this one is now turning around, and if this one now is going to turn out bearish for the next 3 weeks or so, and I'm just looking here like, that's not going to happen, and then it does. That's funny. So you hear it from me then. Aussie is supposed to be weak going forward, and I just didn't take that trade because I thought, hey, this week it doesn't work out. And oh my lord, was I wrong. How wrong can you be in 1 week, Evan? Okay, let me do something else. Let's go back to last year. Is there any hope that we can get a pullback? So last year, around July 14th, 16th, okay, it came all the way back down again last year. Maybe that's why I wasn't too eager then. No, but this is divergence. This is divergence, and last year it didn't work out at all. Okay, cool. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. You can do whatever it wants to do. I'll do div, and then I will do maybe that one. Okay. Thank you. Aussie dollar. I believe this one should go higher, but seasonality says that way. That is SA. And then fundamentally, it should do that. That means F. Yeah. Does that make sense? Oh, I love you guys being here today. Thank you for joining in. I will go back to trading in a couple of seconds. I just need to double check something. Yeah, it actually is.
Using the
okay. Q Leo. Okay, CAD yen. Did you get your yen? No, you didn't get your CAD. Aussie yen is making a new low. Euro yen. Ooh. Who was it? Sandbox? But CAD yen? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm seeing positivity on Euro yen here. Like that is a couple of. I just need. Do I need just a? I'll just need a higher high, higher low, and then I'll game. So that's okay. Okay, I'll write that down. That Euro yen needs high high, higher low. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay. GJ needs higher high and higher low. New Zealand yen. Okay, that's bearish. Okay. Dollar yen. Ooh. Okay. Now we are talking, people. Now we are talking because that's interesting. So what can be in the what can be in the wrong? What can be in the books here? What can be wrong about this scenario? What can go wrong here? Is Bank of Japan coming in? Are they likely to? I don't think so because they need a weak dollar. And when do they get a weak dollar? They did not get a weak dollar now, so they're going to wait a couple of minutes. And then their next is potentially maybe on Friday, where yen itself becomes weak, like down here. So we have until Friday. We have until Friday to have fun then. Ooh, nice. Okay, cool. Also remember there is ECB on Thursday. So that and then there is inflation from UK tomorrow. That can, of course, do something out of it, but yeah. Okay, now I have clarity. I have clarity now. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, everyone. I have clarity now. We are back in the business. What else are we supposed to do then? I want to go over. I just want to do seasonality for a moment. I apologize. I don't really care, but I apologize. Because I want to. So Aussie CAD. Just want to go through all the CADs. Aussie CAD from now, today, is flat as a pancake, maybe falling in August. Okay. Euro CAD. We haven't looked at Euro CAD. Oh, look at that trend. That was from 1st of July. Why that started 4th of July. Why hasn't that been a part of mine? Why haven't I known about that one? Okay. Let me go over to my seasonality. This is how I work though. What there's a EuroCAD? There's nothing in my calendar for EuroCAD. Bloody. Can I get a better one there? 127. Let's go back one day. Apply. 2 days. Apply. Yeah, no, it has to be until 7th. Does it work until 2019? 20? That's less. That's less. Okay, so you have to do until 7th then. Okay, bookmark that one. How did last year go? Last year was peak now. Started out at the same time, peaked. Came back in for a new one. Okay, interesting. 22, bottom. 21, 20, 19, 18, fell. 17. Okay, bottom now. Okay. What does that mean, people? That means that we are late to the game by 300 pips. Okay. Am I gonna just put it on the upbreaker, on the icebreaker, and say whatever happened, doesn't really matter. You do you kind of situation. So what happened 14th of July last year? Trading economics, countries, Canada, or is it Euro? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Inflation rate. September, July. A couple of extra. So I said last year around July, I said. So that is 3.3, 2.8. So inflation has fallen. And then it goes a bit up. And then you break off. 14 July 2023. Canada. Let's see what is there. Not really. So Bank of Canada had their monetary policy around 12. And then they said that inflation will target to come down to 2% target in the middle of 25. That is what they said a year ago. And then the Canadian government strengthened to invest in domestic minerals. Okay. So nothing in particular. Maybe that's the inflation last year, which then comes out higher than expected. CAD goes into strength again. It goes against what the central bank says. Okay, coolio. Is what it is. Nothing in particularly important Historical data last year, June, July. So that is 18th was published of July last year was published. So that's around, that is there. That is inflation. And inflation was 2.8 expected, 3. So why did Canadian dollar strengthen on a weak inflation? Next one comes around in August. Then it's 3.3. That is 15th of August. So wouldn't that be CAD stronger, CAD weaker, kind of a thing? Okay, interesting. Okay, I'll look into this later. But that is very interesting. Hello, money. Okay. So I'm just trying to, to find out if I should be trading Euro CAD at all, if I'm just going to leave it alone. Of course, I can't do anything here. It doesn't seem to be in driver of inflation. New Zealand CAD, is CAD strengthening? CXY, because why is Canadian dollar? No, that's weakening. Okay. Also, CAD went lower, CAD yen went a bit higher, Euro CAD went a bit lower, New Zealand CAD went a bit lower, and then CAD CHF, trying to find it. Thank you very much, sir. Still there. Okay, cool. I'll wait for a pullback on CAD Swissie. I'll wait for a pullback on Euro New Zealand. I think I never get it. Maybe should have gotten it now. Maybe should have taken that pullback there, but Jesus, so that's Swiss. That is CAD's weakness. Sorry, and New Zealand weakness is what I'm looking into. Look at that beauty on New Zealand dollar. And again, yeah, it is what it is. Hello, money. So for me, I'm just bubbling a bit. I know I can feel that, but I really want to do a lot of things and I can't. I wish we're at the beginning at the trend, that we were starting at a way different point than where we are now. So is that a weakness in my strategy? Probably, where I'm not like I don't even look at something if it's not in if it's not in seasonality. But you live and you learn. So there's nothing else I can do for you guys today. I am waiting for CAD CHF to come back higher. I'm waiting for New Zealand's to come back higher. So we can probably look at dollar CAD for that matter going higher. I don't really bother too much about this one. I can't trade it nicely. Euro CAD, very high. Would have been a very profitable time of year this actually, which is very interesting. If I just got into the trades, I could have, but if I cared about them, to look at them. But it is what it is. Doesn't really matter to me at the moment. Euro Aussie, again, another one that is just high, no pullback, straight up. Trade started way before. It is what it is. Yeah, Aussie CAD and Marvin. So fundamentally, like, this one should go higher, and it has gone higher. With a weaker CAD, this one is probably just having a pullback because it has already hit some kind of target. So for me, I am, this is paper points, so this is monthly target, and what generally tends to happen then is supposed to come a bit deeper before going higher. So I need to stay away from this one for a moment. And also it's supposed to go into range now. It's already hit target, so it all makes sense for this one to just do whatever it wants to do. I'm not going to touch it because it's up there. New Zealand Canadian as the other one, as you mentioned. Another beautiful one is at the bottom. New Zealand is incredibly weak, and I've said that it's going to be incredibly weak, and there is nothing else to add to that. The other problem with Canadian is also weak and supposed to be weak, so it's another trade that I can't get my head around, because if I just traded technicals, I would have sold it a long time ago, but that's not necessarily a driver of the market. So I'm just trying to avoid paying a lot of money for my trades, meaning selling the bottoms or buying the peaks that's currently happening. So yeah, I don't think those are very good setups at the moment for me, because we love for it to be here or here or here or here, and not at the bottom of a trend. And if it does make a new low, then we can discuss about it next week. Let it develop, let it does. I can't trade. My hands are tied. I'm very frustrating, but also as well, I've said earlier, I'm just waiting for a new higher high, higher low on your yen, which is an extremely risky trade. Bank of Japan can come in when dollar goes weak again, and that can be just a day flip for that matter. And right now from the bottom, it is a good 120 pips already down to the bottom where you put your stop loss. So the stop loss is already very tall, very high, and then you need to give it a bit more cushion in case Bank of Japan comes in again. So yeah, it's a frustrating day for me, to be honest. All right, people. I tried to give you, not try to give you something. I gave you something. I exited my CAD CPI trade. I don't do streams unless I have something to talk about, to do, or something like that. But in the meantime, I hope you guys are having a good day. What do you think about oil? Also, when you have lower inflation in America, lower inflation in Canada, lower inflation in Europe, lower inflation in Australia, lower inflation in New Zealand, in all the major economies, and if you also add, if I don't know if they have that in China, but if you have that, oil is supposed to fall. The other thing with oil is that you have a permanent, at this point, production cut from Saudi Arabia. I think there's about 500,000 barrels a day. So you're kind of in equilibrium. We're supposed to fall because of lack of inflation in major economies. On the other side, you have artificially lowered some of the supply. So supply and demand is kind of at the equilibrium. We are currently at $80, which seems to be like a stable point, because we've been here for quite a while now. And what I mean by quite a while, I mean ever since November, maybe down to 70, up to 88, 90. Like, we have kind of found the bottom, the bottom of it. So it is what it is. I don't know how else to say, unless we get reacceleration of inflation. That would be a good oil trade. If we get a production cut, production release, or Saudi Arabia starts producing again, then we might have a good run again. But at the moment, we seem to have found some kind of range. So if it comes down to 70 again, you can probably look for a buy. If it goes up to 90, you can probably look for a sell again. And for oil to stay in that range for quite a while going forward, because as I said, structurally, fundamentally, since supply and demand, they have checked each other out. Unless you get Biden that will release some kind of oil reserve, that would be fun. That would send the dollar down, then the oil down. Then the next day, Saudi comes out and says, "Hey, we're going to production cut," and then it goes back up again. Or if you get a war, if you get a closure of the Persian Bay, straight between Iran and Oman, or if you get a closure of some kind of oil fields or oil pipeline or whatever, that unforeseen cuts in supply, that would be oil bullish. But that's more like in the eventuality plan and in your books of, if that happens, that's what you would do. But at the moment, I don't see any reason for that. And if we do get an oil supply cut, I would rather sell oil after the fact more than buying the fact. Makes sense? But I wish it were trending. I wish it was moving in a nice trend and we could just pick up the pieces. Fab matter gold as well. But yeah, cool. Anyways, have a good day, people. Au revoir. And I'll see you guys another day.